today we have a new problem which name is insert interval. Lead code 57 problem. So let's see the problem statement. So we have given an array of non-overlapping intervals where interval of I is equals to start of I, comma end of I. Represent the start and the end of the ith interval, and intervals in sorted ascending order by start of I. You are also given an interval, new interval, which is also start of I and end of I. The represents that the start and end of the another level. Okay, interval. Insert new interval into interval such that intervals is still sorted in ascending order by start of I, and interval still doesn't have any overlapping interval. Okay, so this is a quite bit confusing statement. So we'll see with by the example. So we have to return the intervals after the insertion. Okay, note that you don't need to modify intervals in place. You can make the new array of return it. Okay, so basically question is saying that we have given some intervals and a new interval. So we have given some intervals like 1 3, as you can see in example 1 3 and 6 9. 1 3 is this one and 6 9 is this one, and my new interval is 2 comma 5. That is in between of 1 3 and 6 1 3, yeah, that is in between of 1 3, because 2 is the starting point of a new interval and 3 is the ending point of interval. So 1 3 के बीच में 2 आ रहा है, तो that is in between of 1 3. So new interval is in between of 1 3. So what we will do is we will take 1 comma 5 and 6 comma 9. That will be my answer. So let's see the approach for this. So that will be a, much quite a bit good. Yeah. So insert interval, that will be my question. So what we will do is when you are inserting a new interval, if it is overlapping with other intervals, then we will merge that to form a new interval. So how we will do this? Like we have given some interval, like this is my interval, and this short is my interval, and this is my interval, and my new interval is overlapping in this region. This is my new interval. Like this is a start point, this is the end point. Like as you can see in example, new interval is 2 comma 5 and interval is 1 comma 3. That is 2 is in between of 1 comma 3. So it is same like this. Okay, so this is my new interval, bigger one, and this shorter one is my interval. So as you can see is this new interval is overlapping in my interval array. This is my short one and this is my bigger one, and this bigger one is inserting, intersecting or overlapping in my new in short interval. So what we will do is this is my starting pointer and now this will be my ending pointer. So this whole will be my answer. So we in answer array what we will do, we'll take this left wala, we'll take this right wala, and we will take this whole. This is my starting now and this is my ending now. ठीक है, so as same as if मेरे पास इंटरवल है दिस वन शॉर्टर वन, दिस वन इंटरवल, ठीक है, देख रहे होगे शायद, ठीक है, ये वाला शॉर्टर वन वाला और दिस इज माय इंटरवल शॉर्टर वन वाला, एंड माय न्यू इंटरवल इज दिस वाला बड़ा वाला, ठीक है, एंड एज यू कैन सी इज this bigger one is intersecting in my new interval array. So this is my shorter one is my this shorter one is my uh, interval. Okay, and bigger one is my new interval. So bigger one is intersecting in my shorter one. So what we will do, this is my starting and now this is my ending. So we will take this whole in my answer array. So what we will do is, as you can see here, yeah, what we are doing is we are taking the minimum of these 3 points, because sorry, yeah, minimum of these 2 points, minimum of these two, this start and this start, minimum कौन सा होगा, ये वाला starting point. So minimum of these 2 points and maximum of these 2 points, maximum कौन सा बोला होगा, ये वाला point. So maximum of these 2 points, so that will be my answer. So इस पूरे को include कर लेंगे और बस लेफ्ट वाला और राइट वाले को तो सेम रहेगा, ठीक है. So here we have three cases, like left wala non-intersecting, right wala non-intersecting. As you can see here, this is my left wala interval that is not intersecting in my interval array. ठीक है. this is my right wala interval that is not intersecting in my new array, in my new interval array, but and third case is intersecting array, ठीक है, that interval and non interval array are intersecting each other. So this is my third case. So फर्स्ट केस में क्या करेंगे, डायरेक्ट रिटर्न कर देंगे, सेकेंड केस में भी डायरेक्ट पुश कर देंगे आंसर में, थर्ड केस में क्या करेंगे, हम इन दोनों पॉइंट का मिनिमम लेंगे और इन दोनों पॉइंट का मैक्सिमम लेंगे और उस पॉइंट को इंक्लूड करा के उस आंसर में पुश कर देंगे. सो लेट्स सी द कोड फॉर दिस. इट इज अ वेरी सिंपल कोड. I am definitely sure you will understand this. Yeah. So what we are doing here is we have created a 2D vector because we have to return a 2D array. So for now what we are doing is we have created we have initialized a variable in I equals to 0. Now we are traversing. Traversing कैसे कर रहे हैं कि सबसे पहले हम उसको ले रहे हैं. As you can see here, left side interval that are not intersecting with my new interval. Left side means ये वाला फर्स्ट ये वाला केस संभाल रहा है कि जो इंटरसेक्ट नहीं कर रहा है, ठीक है. सो इंटरसेक्ट नहीं कर रहा है उसके लिए कैसे कंडीशन देखेंगे कि जो नॉन इंटरवल का स्टार्ट है, एज यू कैन सी हियर, जो ये नॉन इंटरवल है, बिगर वन इज बाई नॉन इंटरवल. एज यू कैन सी हियर नॉन इंटरवल एरे है ना, इसका बिगर वन है, दिस बिगर वन इज माई नॉन इंटरवल. सो बिगर वन का जो स्टार्ट है वो ज़्यादा होना चाहिए इसे शॉर्टर वन के एंड से, इंटरवल वन के एंड से. सो दिस इज माई कंडीशन. फर्स्ट कंडीशन इज आई शुड बी लेस देन इंटरवल्स डॉट साइज, दैट इज द नेसेसरी कंडीशन. एंड बिगर वन जो बिगर वन कौन था, न्यू न्यू इंटरवल था. न्यू इंटरवल का जो स्टार्टिंग था, स्टार्टिंग मीन्स जीरो वाला, new interval of 0 means starting, new interval of 1 means ending. So new interval of 0 means it is showing a starting. So इसका जो start होना चाहिए वो ज़्यादा होना चाहिए किसके, जो इंटरवल का एंड वाला है, ठीक है. इंटरवल ऑफ आई ऑफ 1 इज शोइंग एंड वाला, लाइक आई मीन्स फर्स्ट वाले पे हूँ मैं, लाइक मैं फर्स्ट वाले पे हूँ और 1 ई मीन्स ये वाला एंड वाला. सो इट इज शोइंग जो एंड वाला पॉइंटर है ना, ये वाला इंटरवल्स ऑफ एंड, ये वाला जो ये कर्सर है ना इस पर, ये है एंड वाला पॉइंटर. सो ये वाला शो कर रहा है इंटरवल्स ऑफ आई ऑफ 1 शुड बी लेस देन न्यू इंटरवल ऑफ आई ऑफ 0. इफ दैट कंडीशन अकर्स, in that condition what I will do is I will push my interval array in my answer. So answer dot pushback of intervals of I that I push and will simply increase the I plus plus. As same as if right side interval data not intersecting with new interval, same condition. Yeah, we can write this condition also, but why we have not written, because we have managed these two conditions like left side condition, intersecting condition, and third condition is obvious, right side condition. That's why we have not written this interval of I this condition. You can write this easily, but I have not written this because I know I have handled this case, left side case, I have handled the intersecting case. Now I have simply a third case which is right side case, so no need to return in right side condition like this start. Right side condition is basically what is, what will be my right side condition, like जो new interval का end वाला है means new interval of 1 should be less than इसका जो कि intervals of I of 1, I of 0 सॉरी, बिकॉज इसका एंड है ना, न्यू इंटरवल का एंड है, वो लेस देन होना चाहिए, मीन्स स्ट्रिक्टली लेस देन होना चाहिए इंटरवल के स्टार्ट से. तो मीन्स सिंपली ये कंडीशन चेंज हो जाएगी, इंटरवल्स ऑफ आई ऑफ 1 शुड बी ग्रेटर देन न्यू इंटरवल ऑफ 0. सो सिंपली ये कंडीशन चेंज होगी एंड इन दैट कंडीशन वी विल रिटर्न दिस कोड. सो I know I have handled these two conditions, so now I have only one condition, so that's why I have written this simply code. So in that condition what I have done is I have simply pushed my interval of I in my answer vector. So answer dot pushback of intervals of I, and simply I have increased my ith pointer, so I plus plus. So now I have handled left side condition and right side condition. Now I have a condition which is intersecting condition. In intersecting condition what I have done is what I will take 2 points like these, as you can see here I have 2 points. I will take a minimum of these 2 points and I will take a maximum of these 2 points. So that will be my answer. So simply I will say I will take the minimum of these 2 points. These 2 points are starting points, and I will take minimum maximum of these 2 points. These 2 points are maximum points. So that's why I have done this intersecting interval. This will be my condition. I should be less than intervals dot size, and interval of I of 0 is less than equals to. Why equals to? Because it can be touched, means that intervals of I and non-interval of I can be touch each other. So that's why this is the condition of intersecting, means overlapping each other. So less than equals to interval of I. If that condition occurs, in that condition what I will do is new interval equals to minimum of these two. Minimum of in new interval of 0, this is showing the bigger one. Bigger one means न्यू इंटरवल जो बिगर वन था ना, ये वाला बिगर वन का स्टार्ट, और ये वाला इंटरवल्स ऑफ आई ऑफ 0, ये वाला, ये शॉर्टर वन का स्टार्ट, शॉर्टर वन वाला है ना जो बॉक्स, इसका स्टार्ट, और बिगर वन वाले बॉक्स का स्टार्ट. So we will take the minimum of these two, and also we will take maximum of these two. This is showing the ending point of new interval, and this is showing the ending point of interval array. So minimum of these two start वाले पॉइंट दोनों पॉइंट्स, एंड मैक्सिमम ऑफ these two एंड वाले these two दोनों पॉइंट्स. ठीक है, और सिंपली वी विल इंक्रीज आवर आंसर. सो दिस इज द सिंपल कोड, एंड in final we will return our answer. So this was a simple code. Let's run this code and see if this will work or not. Definitely it will work, I know. Yeah, it is working perfect. Let's submit this code. Yeah, it is working perfect. So as you can see here, in this code what we are doing is we are simply using three loops. It is a We are traversing the whole arrays, and we are simply using three loops, and these are individual loops. These are not a nested loops. So these are individual loops. So that's why we are using the time complexity big of n separately. So here the time complexity is big of n, and space complexity is, as you can see here, we are using an answer vector that we have to return. So we can't handle this space complexity, but we can handle this time complexity, and in that case my time complexity is big of n. That is necessary time complexity, and space complexity big of n is because we are using the external space. So that's why the space complexity is this one, and time complexity is big of n. So this was a complete code. If you find this helpful, then please like, share and subscribe. Tab tak ke liye, bye.